This is Jim Nailon, liturgical guitarist. I'm going to share my arrangement of the hymn Taste and See by James E. Moore, Jr. I'll play through it first and then we'll go back through and talk about it. Also, my guitar is tuned down a half step. That's why I'm capoed on the first fret. You don't need to worry about capoing your guitar. This makes lovely use of the A over D and G over D chords to get that little bit of a haunting sound here at the beginning. It's not too hard of an arrangement if you're competent on bar chords. If you are not comfortable with bar chords, I would look for a different arrangement, different piece for now, and keep working on your bar chords. Though this could be a good exercise to strengthen your hands. So let's start at the beginning here. Just a regular D chord. And I'm plucking two fingers or two strings at once, that first measure, or three actually with the thumb. And the A over D, G over D, little hammer on. And it's, however you play your D, it's really important that that last note, if you play your D regular, like I fingered it, be sure to put your second finger here on the third fret of the second string at the last note of that first line. That prepares, prepares you to go into this G with an added ninth, because you're here. And you can slide right, get your bar ready to go. So see my fingers here, and I just slide right up into that. And then put my little finger down. Keep the little finger where it is here. Get that a little more in the camera here. There. Get the little, keep the little, so let's see. Let's go back to the end of the first line. So I'm going to get my little finger down on the 5th fret and the bar on the 3rd fret. And then keep the little finger there, slide the 3rd finger down 1 fret and the bar down 1 fret, and move your 2nd finger over to the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. This D over F sharp. And then leave the little finger there, lift the bar up, put the first finger on the second fret of the fourth string, then hammer on with your third finger on the third string, from open third string to the fourth fret. And then put your little finger down on the third fret of the second string, so you get this nice little run. And then lay your bar down on 4 strings, just a 2/3 bar, for that A7. Keep your little finger up there at first, and then you drop back into the 7th here with your second finger on the 3rd fret of the first string. And then line 3 starts out the same. Little different figure here. Little bass run this time. Or hammer on actually. And then a D over A. And make sure you have your second finger there on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, not your 3rd finger. And then you can go right into the bar here on the 3rd fret, and then slide the bar down to the 2nd fret for this D. Leave your little finger there. Now you lift everything off and down into this E minor 9. A. And then the 4th, and then hammer on with the D second. Second line. Now you're going to use your second finger again here on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string this time. So it's marked a D chord, but all you need is this one finger down. And then you can slide your first finger into the bar on the 2nd fret. Bring your 3rd finger down to the 4th fret of the 5th string. And then 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Little finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, so you get a little run. And then use your 1st and 2nd fingers for this G major 7th. 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Open 2nd string. And back into that D. D over F sharp. Then an E minor with the melody up in the 5th fret of the 1st string, the A. Back to that D over F sharp with the A, keeping the A in the melody. And then to this A sus4, and I just dropped my 3rd finger in there quickly. But however you choose to do it, there's a lot of ways to play an A. I say that all the time. And then 3rd line, the D, again, just your 2nd finger down on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Now this time, instead of lifting it off for the bar, you're going to slide up on the 2nd finger to the 3rd fret to this F sharp chord. And still the same bass note, the C sharp in the bass. And then the B minor. Lift off the bar to get that A in the bass, and then the G, add 9, D over F sharp, and then the E minor 9 as before, and you're back into it. So there's a nice bass run. The last 2 lines of the verse, last 2 lines of page 2, are a bass. There's a bass run in there that you want to try and bring out. So you're starting on the D. The bass run is D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, and then the last measure goes up to the A. So be sure to try and bring that bass run. Now it's kind of hidden here in the 2nd measure because it's an F sharp. Your first bass note is this F sharp, but But then the second one is the important one. That's C sharp. Hear how nice that sounds going into the B minor. So you got the. So try and bring something out on that line. So listen to the bass here again. Second finger. To the top. And I think that's all I have on that one. So I pray God blesses your playing. Look for more guitar arrangements on liturgicalguitarist.com. There's probably 100 free arrangements on there now. This one's going to cost you, because it's under copyright, it'll cost you, I think, $3. But there's plenty of free stuff there to look at, and even some lessons pages that I'd recommend studying if you're just starting out on your finger picking here. So I wish you peace, and God bless you.